This is the first video for the owner manager. This is an overview of your media plan for your store and what it's going to look like when your social media manager is handling everything. First, I want to remind you that there's not really a whole lot your social media manager will be doing, but someone needs to pay attention to it and stay on top of it, as we will be handling most of this stuff on our end for you. But your social media manager will need to attend to things to make it work even better for you. If you didn't have someone attending to it, such as yourself or your social media manager, it would be sort of like having a true value store where people will come in and want to ask questions, but there is nobody to go to. Likewise, having the salespeople there, you're a lot more effective, and that increases your customer service. And that's the same with social media. So one of the first sites that's part of your social media plan is, of course, Facebook. And this is a Facebook page of ours that's on here, and this kind of gives you an idea of what it's like. When we design your Facebook page for you, typically we're going to want a picture of your store. We can put your name up here and the True Value logo here, and we think it's important that you put your store name here along with True Value here. The reason for this is every time your social media manager or us write something on your Facebook page and it goes to your customers, this will show, and so we always want to remind them who's talking to them and who's saying whatever. The next thing that's part of your social media plan is the website called Yelp, Y-E-L-P. That's yelp.com. And here is where your customers can come in and comment about you, and you can also have specials set up here as your social media manager will be able to do. And in another video you'll learn about specials that can be done, so you can intelligently talk with your social media manager about them, and then you'll know what to choose as far as what makes sense for your store. The next one is Foursquare. Foursquare, again, is a website that uses people's mobile phones' GPS function, and it's a neat little deal where people can come to your store, get on their phone, and check in to Foursquare while in your store, and they can get different specials, or perhaps if someone comes in a lot, you can set up a loyalty program where if they check in, a certain amount of times, they can get a little coupon or perhaps a pair of pliers or something like that. The next one is Google, in particular Google Places. So if we type in something like Lamar, Colorado building materials, that's going to show Google Places. And what Google Places is this stuff right here where these little teardrop shaped things are. These are Google Places. And what a Google Place is a website that Google makes for every business that it knows exists. And you could have a website on Google not even know it, because Google is set up that way. They pull from a database, probably from a phone number database, and when they find out that you exist, then you automatically get a site. A lot of stores don't know they have this. And if you notice with our store, we have our truss plant where we make trusses, and then our regular store. Now here's a Google review. As you can see, it says you rated it, but if you click on the review, you can go there and see what is being said. And here's a review here. The staff at BMS are really helpful and friendly. Jack, the manager, runs a great store, and I've bought from them for years. I can't recommend them enough. And it shows a picture of your store. Google, I don't know how they do it, but they can get a picture of your store. Actually, that's our sign. The store is over here to the left. But it also shows a map, shows a phone number, and what people can do is get a lot of details on here to see what kind of things are sold, the hours of the store, and that kind of thing. The next part of your social media thing is the text messaging area. This is what it looks like currently. It may change periodically, but your social media manager will go here where they can send out texts, messages to your customers. So as you build up the mobile phone numbers from your customers, you'll be able to send out texts whenever you want, as often as you want, and we'll go over how often that should be done and such. But that kind of gives you an overview of what your social media is going to look like and what's being used. And please go to the next video and you will see a quick explanation on how Facebook should be used, and then you can make sure that your social media manager is handling it properly. It'll be a short video.